show you how to play the March from the Nutcracker by Tchaikovsky. If you want the letter notes for that, you can go right to LetterNotePlayer.com, download them, have them in front of you. Now, this is a piece that isn't necessarily for beginners, but even beginners can play the opening line of it if you use the letter notes. If you take your time and get that in just a matter of a few minutes, you can play that opening part from this March from the Nutcracker. LetterNotePlayer.com. I'm not going to go fast, I'm going to go slowly, and if you play this slowly, if you practice it slowly, you can get to where you can play it. Remember, if you can play it slowly, you can always speed it up. So you don't have to match that orchestral tempo right off the bat. Now here's the opening part in the right hand. B and D together. So you play it once, then you play 3 in a row. And you have to separate. You can hear the separation. Then you go to a B and E. B and E. Play it again, and then you go to a B, D, F sharp. It's a B minor chord. B, D, F sharp, 1, 3, 5. That's white, white, black. So then you go back to the B and the D and end with the B and E. We'll add the left hand to it. So you put a G in there. Now we have a G chord. G, B, D. When we go to the E right here, we're going to go to an E and a G, and we'll have an E minor chord. So you're going from a G sound to an E minor sound to a B minor sound. So here we go. Now in the left hand, all I'm going to play is a B and an F sharp. I'm going to leave the D out. And then we end right there. So we'll go. I'm going to isolate the left hand. G, E and G, B and F sharp, back to E and G. Now very slowly, all together. Up to tempo. So in a matter of seconds, you're playing that up to tempo. Now right there, after that, I'll play that next line. Now you got a grace note, a pickup. Now every note is you short, long, and very short, and just extend it as much as you can. I'll give you those notes. E, C, D, C, B, A, G, F sharp, D, B, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, E, D sharp, A, G, F sharp, E, B, C, B, A, G, D, and then we end it with a D and an F sharp, D. Up to tempo. Now it's a little tricky there when you get that F sharp because you've got to work your fingering. This is the way I'll finger it. I go thumb, 4th finger right there because I've got a D, C, then I just play it down. Then I play the G with the thumb and the F sharp I cross over with the index finger. Then I've got D, B. Then I got to do the same. I got to move a thumb in. Then, so here I'm going to go G with my ring finger, F sharp with my middle finger, thumb on E, and then my index finger cross over. And then I just slide back up with the 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. And with the F sharp, you can play it with the thumb or with the index finger. It doesn't matter. Now let's put the left hand with it. The left hand, you're going to go A, B, C, D, G, A, B, C. And then so I'll put those together slowly so you can see. Now we've got an A and a B. And then we've got a C sharp, D sharp, E. So we got. Those go together. Contrary motion. Now this is where it gets tricky. Your left hand is going to go A, B, C, C sharp, D. A, B, C, C sharp, D. And that C sharp is tricky. If you want to, you can play it with a thumb and cross over. But for me, it works best to play it starting on my little finger, A, B, C, hit it with the index finger and go to D. So now take it all together. That'll be the tough part to play. The way I think of it is to play and end both of those notes on D. So I go, then I go. So here I'm going A, B, C, C sharp, D. And here I'm coming down, C, B, A, G, D. And right after that little thing, you go right back to the beginning. Play it very similarly. This time the right hand is almost identical. But here you go up. So we're going to go up instead of going down there. So here are the notes for that. E, C, D, C, B, A, G, F sharp. And then my thumb comes underneath. Hits this A, D. So I'm setting thumb, A, D, E, D, E, D, C, B, A, G. Thumb comes underneath again, B, E, D, C. Now let your middle finger take over, E, F sharp, E, D. F sharp, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, D sharp. And then hit a D sharp and a B together. And your left hand is going to do something different too. It's going to go A, B, C, D. Then you're going to come up B, C, D, E. And then we're just going to play C, B, A, D, B, C, E, B. So da, 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 B, da. And we'll end with two B's there. Da, B, B. Now take it slowly. We're just playing thirds. The left hand is playing, only it's way down here. Same thing. We're just playing it down here instead of D, C, B. We're playing. So we're playing right there. Then we go up. Then we just go to an E right there. And when we hit the D sharp, we go to a B right there. So now a little bit faster that you can see it together. And now we're ending with a B and a D sharp right there. Now we're going to a B here in the right hand and a D sharp there. And all we're going to do with the left hand is going to go D sharp, E. So then we're going to go all the way down. After you hit this E, you go all the way down and hit an A and an E right there. And we're going to end it so C, A. And then we're going to play a B major chord. B, D sharp, F sharp. Then we start this in the left hand. Now all it is C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, B. Right hand is just going to go. And then, so it's kind of hold through there. And here's where you got to get the fingering. The way I do it right there, and you can do it any way you want to, but I go with a middle finger on the F sharp, thumb on G sharp, middle finger on G, or thumb on G, middle finger on G sharp, and then just keep alternating. thumb, index finger, thumb. So you can just kind of just be going back and forth between your middle finger and your thumb and your index finger and your thumb. And if you get mixed up, I try to get an index finger on that F sharp, and then whatever you want to here. You can either have 3, 4, 5 or 2, 3, 4 on that. Now I'll slow it down. Get to right here, the right hand is going to play that B major triad that we started down here. We're going to play B, D sharp, F sharp, and then we're going to go right back to this. So we're going to do that same thing again. So now let me play that all in sequence. Let's see, where can we start? Let's start all the way back here. Again. This time when you hit that B major chord, you go all the way up to all the way up, so it goes right up here. B, A sharp, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. So it's just going to come right down. The only sharp in there is an F sharp, except for this A sharp. G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. And then right there, the left hand is going to take it over. And it's going to go right on down C, B, A, G. And it's going to be just like we started out right here, only we'll be an octave down. So it'll be just like the beginning. Now let's get that part where you hit this B chord. Now the left hand gets easy. I'm going to make it easy. It's just going to go E, A, D, G. So you're going to go up by fourths. E, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, D, and then all the way down to G. So we're going to end up. So here we go. Like the beginning. Now see, if you don't, what I just did there, if you don't start with this little finger, then you're gonna have to use the thumb there and move. So you will have to work on fingering whatever's comfortable. See, if I get to there, I'm sold out. I can't play that. The ending, just like we get before. Now here we're going to do something. We're going to do something different. Instead of a D, C, B, we're going to change. So this is the right hand's going to go F sharp, E, D, and the left hand's going to go D, E, F sharp. Then we're just going to go to a G, D, G in the left hand, G, D, and we'll play an octave there. So we're going to go G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, and then we're going to play a G chord with the G on top. G, B, D, we're going to have the G on top. So that last time through. And if you hit the D in the middle there, it's not going to hurt. You don't have to. You can hit an octave with or without the D.